UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's head out of the course for the third round of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Great to have you back with us. Rich, this has been a special performance through the first 2 days by our featured player. Are you expecting this to continue over the weekend?
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead, you're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Now to the first hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. That's tidy. This is his second shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Currently in first position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left, just a bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot, green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. A perfect little fade. Well, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Okay, he's starting this one out to the right and it should come back.
Just a short putt remaining here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Quality shot, that one. 11 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
It's tracking. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Awesome stuff.
Wow, what a display off the tee.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Ooh. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And as we move to the fifth, it's a par 4.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
This is beautiful to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt coming up is for birdie. He's currently in first place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
A thing of beauty. Standing over his second shot. Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green. That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Hey, nice looking line. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Okay, that'll work. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
And this one is for his par. Holding steady in first place after that one. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
Well, that's a handy shot. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This is looking pretty good in the air. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. A 7-footer right here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He's currently sitting in first place. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Just waste area down to the right-hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. It's a delightful little fade, that. Opting for the 6 iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Not a very easy one here. It's moving to the left on its way down the hill.
That's a lovely looking stroke. Come on. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Good stroke. That's well holed. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Hole number 11 is a par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. That's a big drive. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out. Straight at it.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Going with the 8-iron here. He's found the surface. Good chance here. And he's down there. You got to read.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green, just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Oh, that's a big-time play, Rich. Finding the green on a par 4 off the tee. You love to see it.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Good look at birdie here. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And just checking back in with the standings. And he continues to lead this tournament. Let's begin the 14th.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. 16 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Never mind. Go and make a par on the next. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. Like the look of this one. Oh, what a putt. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This is his second shot.
Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the buttercut, if you will.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
This looks good. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And now that finds him in first place. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Oh my, that was launched. Time for the second shot at the 17th. This should play. That should set up another chance.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waist area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? Yep, that shot safely on the green. 19 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Come on. No. So close. And that will do it for this player today. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I gotta say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
We're going down to the first hole now. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Wow, that was just striped. And let's see what he can do here today. That one just a bit too far offline. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. John, have you got a read on this one?
And this putt should go left to right here.
That's pretty tidy. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 6-iron here.
This one is going straight at it.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Going with the 7. Not bad. This one's for birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Go on, get in the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Pretty good shot there.
Lining this one out from a fair ways. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
Looking good.
You've got to like the look of this. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently in first position. We've arrived at a par 4.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left. All the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean and a green that is perched right next to it as well. I don't know the best way to play this hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Good shot shape, this one. The fade ball flight. Outstanding approach shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Ah, absolutely flushed. Setting up for his third shot. Ooh. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That's very impressive.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Wonderfully played. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And he's down there. You got a read.
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. On the tee now with the par 4 8th.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers down the left and right-hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot at the 8th. That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie.
so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. He's currently in first place. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance, very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I think this is right around 32 feet or so to the cup.
Yeah, this is a big swing of this one. An opportunity to make a par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Oh, that was mashed. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. Three feet to go here to the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 11th. A par 4. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful. This one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of with your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. Well, that'll work there. Lining up the birdie putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. He'll like to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. The 13th hole is a par 4.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
That's nicely done. His second shot here. Oh, right by the hole. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader. That was a thing of beauty. He got all of that one. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
So far, so good.
Oh, what a putt.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
He's currently sitting in first place. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
We drew that one up perfectly, didn't he? That was special. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. A bit wild on approach there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. It's all come down to this. Putt for the top. And as the putt finds the bottom of the cup, that is a win to celebrate.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.